Just paid for our lunch, that was 6 points. Da fährt sie. Schmal war. Ich sag das ist schmal. Der kommt ganz weggefahren. Claudia und der
Ja, ist doch ganz eine süße Reklame. Sitzen zwei Hunde auf der Mauer und einer kommt mit dem Fahrrad angefahren und hat vorne den ganzen Fahrrad kommt in Frohling. Ja, der eine Hund macht so viele Fahrräder verboten. Die ist toll.
Von gestern gesagt, der ist so gut dressiert. Ganz, damit es klappt doch.
Ja, es geht doch.
Das ist mal eine nette.
Ja, aber die Hundereklame ist ganz süß.
How picturesque it is. Those houses scattered on the hillside. Where the Thompsons used to be missionaries.
Deshalb
Hat die gesagt, wir haben die Dauerwelle halt nur nicht, weil es selber fährt. Ja, gut, dann habe ich das immer färben lassen, aber den Nachgeschmack ist bei der nicht rausgekommen. Ja. Merkst du auch, dass die Achtermaß ist wieder nicht.
Wo ist das dunkel?
Überall hier mit Sonne.
Ja, die Abwässer.
I think this is what you call a traffic jam.
Ja, Harald, das ist genauso, ne? Ja.
Er kann nicht drüber, er kann ja nicht drüber. So zack.
Jumping. Ski jump, ja. Keine Beeindruckungsbrücke.
Ja.
Bei der nächsten Mal bringen sie dann nicht vorher
Known as the
Oder wieder
Bridge.
dann schauen sie einfach.
Muss wissen man, das ist ja mal immer ein paar Leute bei sind, die so Essensgewohnheiten haben.
Ja, schaut sie mal drauf.
Nichts weg. Schön fest sitzen bleiben.
So weit das Auge reicht, ja. Wenn ich hier den Abflug mache. Oh, da unten fahren aber auch die auf der alten Straße. Die nichts kosten, da unten die kosten nicht. Ja, das ist die alte.
Jetzt mal jemand die Straße fahren.
Ja, das ist die alte Straße.
Die kostet auch nichts, gell?
Aber da fahren sie aber auch
Ja, aber die ist das ganz
schon allein bis Brenner. Das steht da. Also mindestens von Innsbruck aus fast anderthalb Stunden.
Und die fahren auch im Schritttempo.
Ja,
Ja, Berufsverkehr.
ganz klar.
Die österreichische Polizei, also die Einheimischen, die Polizei gesprochen.
Nee, mehr in Spanien.
Die bezahlen ja nicht
Über die
wenig.
Pyrenäen kannst du auch an der Grenze.
Ja.
Ja, so Strecke.
Was ist dann jetzt hier vorne wieder?
30 Jahre. Ich weiß ja nicht.
Oh ja, aber die Polizei.
Na, du Depp, du Kuckin, bist du gerade
Was macht denn der?
Der haut jetzt die Brick ein. Du liebes. Du bringst ja nochmal
Also nicht, dass sowas habe ich Mami, willst du es essen? Nein, danke, schon mal.
What is here?
American dance.
I've gotten on a very, very bad traffic congestion. Now we've started to move it.
The Italians are leading the way in front. Ja. Auto ist so weit.
Into Italy. Okay, now we are in Italy, in the part of Italy known as Tyrol.
Jetzt mein total Schwester.
Well, I have to correct myself. Earlier I said we were entering Italy. In fact, that was not so. We are doing it now.
There's the flag up here.
I got it here.
You do good.
Aus Spitz, Hundertstoff, die kommen von Zittau.
Aha. Ja, aha. Den schlage ich mal, den
Italian castle.
Go with it.
The fortress up there on the hill. May the 25th. We are in the Moan, Italy at the Hotel Caravelle, as you can see. We have just finished a typical German breakfast and gone back to our room. Now we're both going to rest a little bit. We are not going to join the others on a lake ride on a boat. We've been on plenty of boats. And we're going to just spend the day resting from about a 12-hour bus trip yesterday and doing a little looking around. I am trying to get you a picture of the mountains on the other side of the lake, but the clouds are so low that you can't see them. But I thought I would try anyway, and then later you can see the difference. A while ago I told you I was waiting for the clouds to lift so that I could get some pictures for you of this beautiful lake area. But in talking to some of the local fellas, we just found out that this is going to be like this for the entire day, and in fact may last for several days. So we shall see. Sitting at a restaurant on the Gardasee on the
Largest Italian lake.
say it louder, dear, so they can hear you.
The largest Italian lake.
And we are having a pasta lunch. We have just placed our order. And we've also been doing a little window shopping. And let me get rid of the idea that leather in Italy is a lot cheaper. Leather goods are not a lot cheaper in this country. So I have been looking at purses. What we're seeing is one of the boats we could have gone on a ride on this morning. But we decided against it. And as you can see by the background cloudiness and fog, I'm glad we didn't go on it. About a 3-hour bus trip, we have now arrived in Venice. Venice, as you will remember, is an island city, and it's having a great deal of trouble keeping the water from submerging the city. We were told that the Japanese and the Americans have contributed a great deal of money to try and preserve the city. We have left the bus in a parking lot, and place where between 400 and 500 buses a day arrived in this city. And now we are on our way to the island city. That's a ferry over there.
Kreuzfahrtjubiläum hier an.
I think this is a Mediterranean cruise ship. Greek ship. Plaza, following our guide, trying to stay close. How do you like this for people? In Venice, it's made of blue Murano glass. This is the St. Marcos Church.
Ja, ich bin langsam beide. Okay. In Venedig sind, wo auch die Gondel sich hauptsächlich bewegt.
Do you think so?
Yes. Aber wie man sieht, singende Gondolieros gibt es nur noch ganz wenige. Weit haben. Ja,
Nur noch im Film.
das singt auch nicht die Gondoliero, das ist eine noch mit drauf. Nee,
This is very expensive. They want about $75 to ride on one of these, so you can be sure we won't be doing it.
daher müssen wir gucken, die haut dann so blau, weiß gestreift, aber so ein... Das ist auch nach Frankfurt.
I never dreamt there would be as many people as tourists here as there are, and this is a weekday. It's really dreadful. It's so crowded. Well, anyway, we're going to try and find a spot to sit down and have our bag lunch. So we have just completed eating our lunch. And already hoping to get out of this place. It's so crowded. So he's delivering some goods to one of the merchants.
Yeah, a little bit. Here.
In the St. Marcos Plaza, where there's about as many birds as people. And this place, this city, has been like Labor Day at the Minnesota State Fair. Maybe worse, probably worse. Just too many people. So we came back to the plaza where we're supposed to meet our crew at this pillar in about 2 hours, but we're back here very early. We are inside St. Mark's Cathedral, the most important church in Venice. A visit to the altar cost 3,000 lira, or about $2. And I don't have it on me, so I can't do that. The entire interior of this church is just covered with beautiful paintings, religious paintings. And the altar that I did not have the money to get closer to. Truly is beautiful. Smaller altar. Small altar, another one. The Last Supper up there. Even the floor is. As we exit, this gives you an idea of the massive humanity here today. Venice, return to the parking place where the hundreds of buses stop. Way back to the Gardasee from Venice. What some vineyards look like along the harbor.
Mir ist es aber egal, ich will da so sind.
In der Zwischenzeit wird die Telefonzeit überall modern. Dann haben sie ihn im Krankenhaus desinfiziert. Der kam der Arzt an der Stadt.
Jedenfalls, wenn meine Erdbeeren im Garten bleibt, nicht.
Kriegt man wieder nichts von.
Ah.
Wir sind da, die wird ja schwach gestimmt. Das ist
aber leider nicht. Gott sei Dank, das ist schon, wenn du so einen Gang oder sowas drin bist, dann
Aber manchmal haben Leute gesagt, das wäre die letzte Hose.
Ja.
ja.
This is the road that leads us to the moon.
Wo in den Bergen ist,
It's quite different than what we experience in America. Much of it is covered to protect the road from falling rocks. Almost the entire distance from Venice back to the Gardasee.
Oder die wirft uns eine Strenge vor die Pferde.
But you can't see it very well on a day like this.
No Kartone Gurte.
Nur gerade ein bisschen Teig, ne? Ach, jetzt kommen wir ja wieder.
Wir haben sowas von melodische Stimmen. Oh. Das ist knapp, er muss sich also sehr mithalten.
Hallo.
Bleib ein bisschen drüber, gell? Warum nicht das Bild ab?
Hageno.
Zu viel Schnauze.
Hageno.
Und dann auch rüber.
Jetzt schleppt er mir wieder von Loch zu Loch.
Ja, jetzt nicht Sache. Der auch das Spiegel mitnehmen.
Aber das der Dolly jetzt stehen bleibt.
Ja.
Ja, das letzte. Schämt ihr mich denn gar nicht?
Jetzt kommen die geile Sache.
Du kannst mal sehen, jetzt sind keine Surfer mehr da.
Ja, was soll ich jetzt sagen?
Die stehen unten.
Motorräder.
Ja. Weiblinge.
Weiß.
Nee,
WN ist Weibling. Ja, gehört viel dazu. Rettersburg, Stück Franz, die Gange. Ja.
LB ist das Leonberg oder?
Nee,
In 2 Jahren.
2 Jahre. Moment, wir sind um halb 4 abgefahren. Ja.
Also wir waren schon flott, das ist schon gut gelaufen. Aber
Ja.
dann,
Ich sag, wenn die hier bauen, da geht's ja gar nichts mehr.
Probably no.
Die grünen Bäume kannst du da unten
Ja,
so
bis
quer-
dahin waren wir, wo die Bäume sind. Und das andere haben wir nicht gemacht. Genau.
Ja, aber das ist auch klar.
Well, the visibility is a little bit better today, but certainly not good enough to really see across the lake very well. So I went and bought this postcard, and this is basically what it should look like. Don't you think that's rather clever?
Comes a ship down there. Let's take a look at that. A boat.
That's not much of a ship. We'll go down and get a bigger one. This is a ferry. The foil boat. Is it really settling down already? Oh, that's too bad. Maybe I can catch it when it leaves. The foil is leaving now.
Unheimlich. Für die Tischdecke müssen wir abbezahlen.
I hope you can hear the birds in the background. Here it is, the morning that we leave, and you can certainly see that it has much improved. Isn't that the way it goes? Anyway, I'll pan around here so you can see the sun on the mountain behind us. Listen to the birds. There's our bus down there, it's getting loaded. Well, here we are in the German Palmgarten in Frankfurt. And we're going to go over now to this building and see the beautiful flowers. This is the entrance. Isn't that lovely, that revolving globe? This is called the half desert. Why is it half desert?
Don't ask me.
This is a cactus. And these cactuses, are they all still from South America? Or somewhere else? Texas, Arizona, and New Mexico. It says America, Mexico and South America, South USA. Can't get it out yet. Here's a rather interesting looking cactus.
Where's his home?
There's a surprising amount of color in here for being arid type of plants. Unfortunately, the video camera does not pick up aroma. It was very sweet smelling in here. This section of the Palmgarten is called the rainforest. But there are no monkeys in the trees.
Not yet.
No parrots either.
Bottom red, top green. Very pretty.
This room is called the Room of the Mangroves. Fountain is quiet now, but now watch for the variation and pattern. Called Korean pines. They're very interesting looking trees and very decorative as part of the German landscape patterns. The succulent garden, which I understand to mean that these plants are all full of water if you were to cut into them. Roses are in bloom.
So surprised you don't see that ground mode better.
They just walked by for a little visit.
Looking for something to flower.
Yeah, when they saw that we weren't going to give them anything on, they went.
The building Gina is very proud about.
The bank building. Frankfurt is a financial city, and it's a beautiful building. We were quite close to it last night. In fact, we drove right by it. Unfortunately, you will see very little of it here. More beautiful roses.
I just about had it already.
This is a rose garden, and probably 30% of the bushes are in bloom right now. It's like that rose tree.
Yes. Lil told me that she had the best breakfast during her time here today. And Bruno is enjoying his breakfast. Hi, Bruno. This is the kind of coffee where I prefer. It's in downtown Frankfurt, and it's called Palmgarten, where you go and see them in
May the 30th in the evening, and we are at Gina's apartment in Frankfurt, in Heddernheim, actually a suburb of Frankfurt, and she has made for the whole family a very wonderful supper.
Oh, I'm so...
What is it called again? What is the supper called?
Zwiebelkuchen.
Zwiebelkuchen, okay. Now, this is an opportunity for the American horns to meet the German horns.
Hi, German horns.
Okay, so I will go around and I will give each one of them an opportunity to greet you, and then Bruno will do the interpreting. So we will start with the patriarch of the family, Gunter.
Gunter hatte Nudeln mit...
We don't want to know what you ate.
Let him tell what he wants to.
Hat sehr gut geschmeckt.
Okay, fine.
Gunter's meal consisted not of Zwiebelkuchen, but he had to have something special again.
Yes, of course.
So he had to have noodles, Gina's Schinken noodles, ham noodles,
Yes, they were very good
Very
too.
interesting.
ham pasta.
Tortellini.
He's very much spoiled.
Tortellini,
He's
yes.
my brother.
Schinkennudeln mit Rahmsoße.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. All right, now moving on to the matriarch of the family. This is Itka.
Ich hat die Hose an.
Yes, she does. First time I've ever seen it. Wait a minute, I gotta get the light on. Yes. Yes. Very good.
You have to explain this, Bruno.
I don't.
Why we are. This is the first time that my mother is going to be 70 years old, and this is the first time that she will trousers. And this is really an experience.
The very first day?
Yes, it is.
The
No,
first
it's
day.
the second day, maybe. She tried once before.
You look very
years
dark,
ago.
Gina. Move back into the light a little more, will you please?
All of you
Turn,
know
turn.
the other ones.
Okay. All right, Ika, do you have something to say?
Hast du was zu sagen?
Nee, ich hab gar nicht.
She's usually not that reluctant to talk. She usually talks a great deal more than that. Okay, moving right along. Next would be this person eating.
I'm Susan.
Yes.
Now I'm eating a very, very good Zwiebelkuchen.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Now look at your dad doesn't even have to interpret that.
What?
Your
Yeah.
I'm talking to the American horn.
Your uncle doesn't have to.
Yeah, I'm talking the American horns, dear. Father.
Translate that. Wie sagt man bei euch Platz für Zwiebeln?
Okay.
I don't know.
Urlet, ne?
Okay. Then next would be Thomas. Your cousin Thomas.
My name is Thomas.
Yes.
Ja, was soll ich jetzt
Hey,
sagen?
Gunter!
Einen schönen Gruß an Megari.
Schön, ja. Und dann, oh nee, die kennst du nicht.
Okay, Bruno, you want to interpret,
Well,
please?
his name is Thomas.
Well, you got that. Even Americans can get that.
He loves to say hi to everybody.
All right.
To Gary special because he knows him.
Yeah,
Yes.
he knows Gary, of course. Gary
So
was
lang
nice.
werde ich gefilmt.
Okay. And seated next to Thomas is his wife, Barbara.
Yes, I'm Barbara.
Yes.
Many greetings to Gary and his family, and especially from our church and his church.
That's sweet. Thank you very much.
Bitte, bitte.
And missing is Stefan. He's not here today.
Thank you very much.
So we go next to the one you know so well. I don't even know if I should let her say anything.
Piep, 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 wir haben uns so lieb.
That's for
That's
sure.
all.
That's for
You
sure.
don't have to translate this.
And then lastly, I will introduce to you Gina's friend, Hannes. You want to say something?
I'm the wonderful friend of this wonderful girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, before I shut the tape off,
Gina.
Why?
Pannenwender.
Yeah.
Well, now I have to film him. We have to film you.
no, I'm really, no, I don't need to be in this. I don't want to be in this. You're such a strange group.
Yes, we are.
At Gina's, and you met a great many of the German relatives. And today we are back in Walmer Road at Gunter and Icke's house, and now your dad is going to introduce you to some more of the relatives.
Okay, this
Hier
is
gibt Vorführung. Das ist der nächste.
who's saying the cousin Hans. Hans, and this is his.
Does Hans want to say something?
Sag mal Kleinigkeit, Hans.
Ja, was soll ich sagen? Euer Cousin bin ich, wie du sagst, ne?
Ja.
Und wir freuen uns, euch wiederzusehen, gesund wiederzusehen.
Sehr richtig.
Ja.
Okay, very good.
Und seine Frau Gretel?
Yes.
Soll ich auch mal erzählen?
Ja, sag mal.
Ja, ich bin noch so klein, wie ich immer war. Ich bin nicht gewachsen, aber ich freue mich, dass ihr hier seid.
Yeah.
All right. Going to interpret, Bruno, or no?
Well, she's as short as she always been, and she's happy that we're here.
Ich bin nicht sehr groß, ne?
Okay. At Gina's house, Stefan and his wife were not there, but today they are here at Gunter's. So, we would like you to meet another Horn cousin and his wife. That's Stefan and Rosie. All right, you want to say hello to America? Anything profound you want to say? Bruno, interpret, please.
Sag doch mal eine Kleinigkeit auf Deutsch.
Hallo, ihr alle in Amerika?
Ja, sehr wichtig. Stefan, hast du auch was zu sagen?
Ich habe nichts zu sagen.
Dann geht ihr alle in Horns, ja.
Werner Stangier, and he's also a cousin of mine, and he is a vegetarian.
Oh, yeah. Now, these two cousins, are they on your father's side or your mother's side?
This is one from my father's side.
Okay, and Hans is from the
Hans is also from the father's side.
Okay. All right.
Alles von der Vaterseite.
From father's side. And Werner talks pretty good English. Talk English.
Prove it.
Say something.
Something
Something in English.
in
Say,
English.
hi, nice seeing you.
I'm very glad to see you. Last time we see us,
It is 36 years ago.
Yes, 36 years ago was the last time we saw it.
Time.
Very long time.
Yes, it is.
Die Ursula haben wir jetzt schon in...
We are now approaching the birth town of Bruno, known as Weidenhahn.
Not a town, a village, yeah.
Yes, it's quite close.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we'll split hairs over that, I guess.
No, we're not splitting hairs. I just try to tell you it's not a town.
Das ist Weidenhahn von hier, von Falingen aus. Hat damals entwickelt, das ist ja alles. Hier ist ein Willi sein Elternhaus.
That's where your father was born. Farmhouse that is directly across the street from where your father used to live. From Frankfurt, and these gentlemen were just playing Amazing Grace. Sorry I missed that. While we are in downtown Frankfurt, we are visiting the farmers market, where only the local farmers are able to come and sell their produce. There's Gina with her friend Hannes.
Gina!
She's serving potato and bacon together.
Ja, ja.